What is up, everyone? It's Kevin U Plays here. We're back with the Xtreme Dirt series in the playoffs, in the semi-finals, into Drebin, the first race of the playoffs. Obviously, last episode we went to Richmond, ran a 9, we made it work, and it worked out very well. Now we're starting out this playoffs run, and I'm hoping for the best, you know? So let's get right into it. First off, you know, we're gonna straight with a 9 because we actually never tried Drebin with a 9. We went full out, and if you remember, last time we raced at Drebin, we fully dominated. We lapped the whole field. So if we can make it a slight tad bit more interesting, even just with a 9, you never know. Obviously, the first goal would be not to hit the wall. Like I did twice in a row. I'm hitting the wall, and that's not okay. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna go straight into qualifying. I'm pretty confident. You know, if anything, I can switch. Here we go.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Let's add that to the counter. Number 8th time, 9th time, 11th time hitting Tony Stewart in the back. Alright, let's go. Onto the back stretch. Straight onto the high line. Wide it up. Get that huge run down. Into turn 1. Throw it down to the inside. Lift to get that rotation up. Exit. Oh no, don't hit the wall like that. Not like that. Not like this. We were able to save it. We're hoping for a good lap. It's not a good lap. I can tell you one thing. A 9. Very, very, I would say more unstable than the custom setup. The custom setup is way more stronger than this 9. This 9 just feels like I am not on rails. It more like feels like I'm in danger. I haven't hit the bottom, not even once, and then it got tight on me right there. Like, this is pretty bad. Look at that. How many times am I gonna do that? How many times? There you go. This is a good corner right there, but it's so wide. And then obviously again, managed to get down to the bottom that time though. Okay, we managed to do it there. I advanced the second session. Alright, we're cooking. We're back to cooking. That's not hitting Tony Stewart in the back. Here you go. We're doing fine. We just have to make sure we're exceptionally perfect. This is the semifinals. We're in the beginning of the playoffs. Let's not screw this up. Here we go. Into turn 1. Lift. Get to the bottom. Turn as much as I can to get to it. Oh my god. Had to lift early to throw it down into the bottom there. We keep it clean. Slam the wall, unfortunately. Jesus Christ. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to slam the wall. I'm not gonna be very happy with myself, that's for sure. No damage though from that wall hit. Just gonna make sure I keep the car very controlled every time. Nope. Oh my god. Just no. Just absolutely not. There you go. That's good. That feels good. Just make sure I'm nowhere near the wall. I'm using the 3-up to make this work.
That was a great lap.
It was just nowhere near the 13.9 though. I advanced to the 3rd session. Even with that time.
Go.
And here we go. 3rd session. Just gotta make one good time. Gonna be less people on track. No one ruining my lap. This might be a good lap here. As long as I can keep it straight on exit so we don't hit the wall. There you go. We're using that lifting to our advantage. Making sure we have that down pack. Down pack, down pack, down pack, down pack. Here we go again. Up the hill, down the hill. Tap the brakes, let it roll. I'm trying a different line. Because we're on a 9. And we're not on the loosest setup. So let's see if I can just let the car roll it. I just went for qualifying. YOLO. YOLO. We're going to try the 9. See how it works. We're starting 5th. We're not starting last. Here we go. Rob Williams. Didn't have good practice session. He's starting dead last. Cody Brock. In the back. 27 pole. Okay. We got a lot of fast guys. We got Caleb. We got Mark Hunter. We got Tony Stewart. Our main competitors. Here we go. Green flag. Immediately, we're going to go down the inside 3 wide. And we're going to be able to really just clear them. We clear them. And we touch Jones. And we clear Jones. And this is with a 9. So let's see if we can hold. Oh, he gets down the inside. And he's going to send it. But we're going to send it around the outside. See if we can hold it. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold it. He's in the dirt semifinals. And I'm also in the dirt semifinals. I throw it in. I brake. Make sure I give him the room. We're side by side. He clears me. Again, we repeat. Good clean racing from Dirt, from Hunter. Good clean racing from me. Here we go again. We're making sure we keep it clean. We're making sure we keep the pace on him. We don't want to lose him now. We're really cutting it in. I used him up accidentally, not even on purpose. Just, it's such a tight car, but we do manage to clear him. And we do manage to block him on exit. We do get our fastest lap. Let's make sure not to hit the wall. Last thing we want to do is hit the wall, get front end damage, and then we ruin our whole race. I'll tell you what though, if I get a chance and we lap a lot of the field, let's say 10 cars on the lead lap or something, I will drop the wedge. I will pit, drop the wedge, make this thing faster. Because at the end of the day, last race, I did not make adjustments, and I think that ruined us. I think Richmond, we could have had it. We were battling for that lead for such a long time, and I think what ruined us is we just didn't have that pace that we needed. That final pace. Oh boy. We're getting so close to that wall. Every lap. We're still running like 14.3. Like our fastest lap is at 13.5. Imagine that. That's with the custom setup. And we're in it. We're in it to win it. You know, this is clearly one of our good tracks. But Mark is... Hunter's not that far, you know. Mark is right behind us, 0.7, 0.6. Like, this is a battle that's going to be constantly part of it. And I need to not keep making mistakes. I mean, we are slowly moving through this field. Look, Anderson in 12. He's having a bad race. He won 2 races before the playoffs. Like, he's in it. But this is going to be a really bad race for him for the semifinals. And I don't know how many races are in the semifinals, but this is a bad start for him for sure. And let's just keep going through the field. Hunter is right on my rear. He's picked up the pace tad. You know, I've also, I think, slightly picked up the pace myself. No, I have not picked up the pace. I have not received any damage either. I just need to push a little bit more, you know, take a little bit more risks. Which I am attempting to do so. That's a 14.2. We dropped 2 tenths right there. Oh my god. I mean, they said take risks. I'm like right against the wall. Is that the 27? That is the 27. We're lapping down the 27 already. He started on pole and he dropped to 15. This is not his track. He started in qualifying, but when it came to being in dirty air, his car clearly just did not work. We have the 07 of Ackerman in 13th place. He's not doing too shabby, but obviously 5-star team, they should be doing better, but they're doing atrocious. Let's see how far Mark is. I see him in my rearview mirror, 0.8. I mean, we're still running pretty good, low 14s, but we're doing good, and we are lapping a decent amount of the field. That is for sure. I almost hit the wall there again. Here we go again. 14.1. That is our fastest lap so far compared to qualifying. Our fastest lap in qualifying was like a 14.13. This is a 14.12, and we just went flat out into 3 and 4. I just YOLO'd it there. And it did work. No, it did not. Definitely did not work. I don't know if it was 1 and 2 that ruined me, or was it 3 and 4. But I can tell you one thing. Bad lap. Oh no. Oh no, we have front end damage. That's not good at all. That is going to need repairs. Now we forcefully have to pit. So that's unfortunate. We were pushing it very hard. Like, I mean, this is Gomez. This is 9th. So, I mean, we could definitely pit. There's Scott for 8th. Like, I think we actually pulled away from Hunter, too. 1 second gap with the front end damage. It's the front end damage, I can tell you, is not helping in rotation-wise. But we're going to keep focusing on trying to hit our marks. Keep trying to lap more people down, because the more we lap, the higher we will be. I see Tony Stewart up here, too. So, he might be even in 7th place. So, he dropped. A lot of the fast guys have dropped down. Like, Mark Hunter's the only one that was fast here. Actually, no. Yes, I do believe Mark Hunter was 2nd last time around we came here. And then it was Caleb. And it was a Caleb, and Gomez came near the end. Caleb's up into 5th. So, he's still in it. And Hunter is also still in it. So, they're both, still part of that top 5. Tony Stewart, he didn't do so hot last time around. He had started at the back of the field due to an engine replacement. And now, he didn't this time. He started up front, P5 or P4. But now he dropped to 7th. So he's still in it. But now he's going to go a lap down. And we've actually pulled 2.4 seconds away from Mark Hunter. So, I mean, we are definitely making some great time. And also, the car just feels so tight. Like, on the straight. It's ridiculously tight. Like, I have to lift to make it rotate, tap the brakes. Like, I'm having to do a lot to make this car turn. Thankfully, though, we're going to be able to make adjustments, fix the car up. Hopefully not get more damage in like that, because that got me super tight again. 4 laps to go in the stage. And we finish this smooth sailing. I do see Carter up front. I know Carter started up in the top 5 as well. So maybe, I don't know how many people we've put a lap down, but we've definitely put a good margin of a mark. This is going to be a good position for us to pit for sure. That's 15th. Carter's up to from 15th. He dropped back too. I remember who was in 15th. I think Ackerman was 13th. I don't remember who was 15th. Caleb. I see Caleb up here. Caleb is what? Caleb is up to 5th. We've almost lapped almost the whole field. But we're not going to be able to get to Caleb because he's moving through the field quickly. Now, I'm not going to lap down my teammate, and I don't even think I could get to him even if I wanted to. Because the car's just not there for me. I have right side damage too now. Now we win the stage. That's a great stage win, just running a 9 without a custom setup. We're going to repair the damage and drop the wedge because this thing is not handling how I want it to. It's just not turning. It's not turning at all. Absolutely not. So here we go. Repairs and wedge down. We're going to drop it as just... We're going to drop it a decent amount. I'm going to drop it fully. Drop this thing fully. Increase the tape. Let's go to 20 tape. Actually, let's go 15. Let's go 15. 15 tape. 15 tape is doable. We're not going to get any fuel because we have 1,100 laps of fuel. The top 6 is now going to be the top 7 because Tony Stewart's going to receive the free pass position. But here we go. Starting from 6th place. As the main driver, a 5-star team, we always are going to get better runs than the other drivers. This time, though, because we started on the outside, I don't think we got a good run. We did get a decent run once we got to the inside. And we really threw it down to the apron. I clipped Roy Woods. I cleared him. Now we're up to 2nd. Side by side with Hunter. We give him the room. We are very loose. I don't know how much, if the wedge was a good call. But I can tell you it is turning. It is turning. It is turning. That is for sure. Here we go again. Down the inside. We send it. Mark is going to cross us over. He's going to use us up on exit. Oh, he's gonna double use us up. I'm gonna just run the top lane. I'm not gonna let him do that. We're gonna get that runoff, and I'm gonna try to use it into 1 and 2. I'm gonna try to keep it high, keep it wide. Get that runoff again. He doesn't let us use it. I'm gonna try to keep the car as straight as possible. Use the high line. He's gonna keep clearing us. I'm gonna keep trying to make this high line work. Here we go again. Down into 1 and 2. He's pulling away slightly. But now, I can throw it down the inside. He's going to give me the room. Still side by side. Close battle for the lead. I'm going to throw it down even tighter down to the inside. Clear him. But he's going to cross me over once again. I got in front of him, though. I kept it in front. I have rear damage, though. Thankfully, though, the rear end damage is not going to affect us too much. If he got front end damage from that, it will affect him a lot. There are 20 laps to go already in the stage. And we're pulling. And from what it looks like, I think Mark Hunter has an issue. I think he has an issue. I think I gave him front end damage because he just dropped back a bit. He's dropping back slightly, and I don't think it's working. Roy Woods he's up to second now. They're battling actually. No, Roy Woods is gonna pass him. P1 and 2. Oh my God, I think that's amazing. I decided not to pass my teammate. Obviously, I couldn't do it anyways. I wasn't going to be able to because he was just so far ahead. But I didn't pass him, and now he's taking the lead. Mark Hunter in third. I don't know if he has front end damage or not, but the rear end damage is not affecting me too bad. So I'm gonna keep doing it. That was a really tight corner. I'm hoping that we lower the time. We've lowered the times. That was a 14-1. I mean, we're doing some good work here with the setup we've made. Obviously, my rule of thumb is if I can race a race with just running a 9, right? No custom setup, just pit stops, right? Just pit setups like pitting, changing tire pressure, changing the wedge. If I can do that and still be fast, then we're in a really good spot. And obviously, in a tier 5 team, I could definitely say we're in a really good spot. So let's keep working on this as we're going. I just cleared it. Oh my God, I just cleared Dave, but he put me straight. Was that Dave? No, I cleared Kate's, and she put me in the wall. And now I have right side damage. Now I'm gonna have to repair it again. I mean, we're pushing. Ooh, maybe not. Let's just. Oh, that actually got me. Let's see these next few laps. If I get some clean air, because right now it doesn't look like I'm getting any clean air anytime soon. There's a lot of guys in front, but let's see if how our times are, if they're anywhere close to 14-1. If they're not, then obviously we're gonna have to pit. Tape wise, we can definitely go up because we're doing 2:28, 2:30, so we can probably go up, like we're at 10, I believe, or 15. We could probably go up to 20-25, depending where I'm at. As long as we don't get any front end damage, which I don't think we are going to. And we're definitely doing well. I mean, let's see here. If we look at the gap, we've pulled away from our teammate for 2 seconds. Then you have Mark Hunter, who has kept it in 3rd place. So he's fallen back, but he's managed to keep it where he's at. Eric Wright in 4th. I haven't seen Eric Wright that much, but he's doing great. Then you have Caleb in 5th. Caleb is just, I think compared to his last time he raced here, he's doing better than what he did. And Tony Stewart's jumped up to 6th place. I've ran him all the way down. All the way down. And he's been chasing the leaders. I just passed him, and now he's going to try to cross me over. He's not going to give up without a fight. And the issue is I have a teammate outside, but I have so much run. I have such a big run on that middle. There's a lot of speed in that middle. There's Gomez again in 10th. Norden, he crosses me over. I'm straight in the wall. Oh my God, and he slides up the track as I'm going to the middle. And we have contact. I'm going to have to go around the high side completely because I'm not getting enough room, but I'm going in the wall because it's just so... I think it's because it's so loose. Oh my God, I'm getting it used up. I'm getting like, I'm struggling here. That's Scott. So I think Scott just passed Tony Stewart for 6th. And he's got him back on the lead lap. I'm trying to take my time, obviously. Oh, that's front end damage. We have front, we have right, we have back. This is slowing us down for sure. And these cars are getting more aggressive. Scott's trying to stay on the lead lap. Tony is farther back. There's 2 to go. I need to get by Scott. I need to get by Scott. I don't think I'm going to be able. Oh, Foster for once is up in the top 10. That's an amazing feat. I have so much damage. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get by Foster again. I throw it down the inside, but my teammates definitely screwing me up a lot. I'm not even going to be able to quick. I'm not even going to pass my teammate. I'm not even going to pass him because it's not worth it. I wasn't going to catch Foster. I had so much damage. I couldn't get up. Look at that. Caleb's got up to 4th. Eric Wright's 5th. Everett Scott 6th. And Tony Stewart in 7th. Now he's going to get in the free pass position. We moved up a lot of spots. A lot of spots. The stage 2 was shorter than stage 1. We made up a lot of ground. But now we're going to have to pay. We have to go up to 25. We have to go up to 25 tape. And I'm going to go up on the right sides a little bit to make that make that rotation even better. We're actually going to drop. I can't drop the left sides. I can increase the left sides. I will increase the left sides by 1. And here we go. Let's pit. We're going to start 6th. We're going to get the run on the outside. Hopefully. I hope. Tony Stewart, once again, having to start at the back of the field, having to run through the field again. The question is, can he stay in the front? And here we go. For us, we're going to go around the outside as best as we can. We have those tire pressures. The question is, are they going to help us? So far, they're helping a tad bit. We're able to go side by side with the right. We're able to go doing it. Roy Wood now in 4th. We clear right. No, he actually gave us contact, but no rear end damage, thankfully. Caleb's up here. Everyone's up here. Here we go again. We're in 4th. We're fighting for the lead. Here we go down the inside of Caleb. We're 3 wide going into the backstretch. And then we just, not enough momentum down the inside. We try again. We clear Scott. Now we're side by side with Caleb. We go into turn 1 and 2. We clear Caleb and Mark. And we manage to hold right in front of Caleb. We block him. Now we're going to be able to pull away just a tad bit, hopefully. But now Caleb is leading this field, and Caleb is usually really fast. He's trying to get in clean air. We have a very good corner right there. And I think the tape is definitely helping us out a lot. Obviously, it's still very early on in the run. We're already up to 230 in the oil temperature. Here we go. 14-1. Next lap. Here we go. Running it super tight. To the outside we go. Tad bit lifting. Back on the gas. Super tight on exit. That's going to be a really good lap for us for sure. 14 flat on a 9. That's impressive. We're at 231. We might be able to even go higher in the tape. That is risking a lot. I wish I knew how much I had on the custom setup. Obviously, the custom setup is a lot more aggressive. I almost went flat out through the entry there. I mean, I'm flat out here. We're gone up to 237. Don't hit the wall. I tapped it, but no damage. Thank the Lord Jesus. That's 14-2. We might be able to go up a tad bit more. I don't like risking too much on the oil temperature, but it does help a lot as we have pulled away from Everett Scott, which usually we haven't seen Everett Scott up in the front in a while. You know, this is his first appearance in the top 10 since that race that he won back in, I believe it was before Fanatec, before the road course. I can tell you that much. It might have been after the road course. It was before Richmond. It was before Fanatec Fairgrounds. Because, ooh, actually, you know what? Oh my God, they just ruined my corner there. And I doored the crap out of him. He probably is not going to be very happy with me that. Dude, a lot of these drivers are not going to like me just from tapping them. And this is like really competitive as it is because we're in the playoffs, you know. We're fighting for a playoff spot. So we are really fighting to stay it. We're already on final stage 3. There's Tony Stewart. But I don't think he's made up that much ground like last time. Last time he definitely made up way more ground. This time he has not made up as much ground. And here we go again. Just keep repeatedly going down the inside, lifting a lot, making sure we're not hitting the wall. Everett Scott, he's actually reeled us in a bit. Yeah, there you go. Tony Stewart up to 7th, or in 7th right now. So he's gonna go a lap down. I just got front end damage. Damn it! Well, there. Okay, Roy Wood's in 5th. I don't know where the Roy Wood is, but all I know is I'm gonna clear Tony here. Tony's getting clear. I know Roy Wood's not that far off because he's only 6 seconds back. The question is where? I think I just see it. Nope, that's not him. That's Kate's up on the entering into 3 and 4 right now. That's Kate's and Norden. I'm starting to remember these cars because I've done so many races with these cars. Fellow drivers and fellow rivals. We pulled 2 seconds once we got into clean air, thankfully. Here we go. There's Kate's. There's Norden. There's the 00. I'm seeing a lot of blue cars. I'm not seeing Roy, though.
Got a car high now.
Trying to keep it clean. Trying not to hit any of them, which is really hard as it is. Because you have to be aggressive. You have to be aggressive. And to be aggressive, you have to be aggressive. Be aggressive. No, I'm joking. You have to really push it through the corners. I just had my eyes, like my life flashed through my eyes right there. I thought I was gonna murder Leslie, and that would have been bad for me. I don't need more rivals. I need to remove the rivals. I have a lot of people upset with me, a lot of people that are mad at me. So we need to remove that from us. I'm gonna keep repeatedly going down the inside. We're doing 14 seconds a lap, which is really good. We're at 86 out of 100. Let's see how many laps are there go crossing the line here. Really lag. 14 to go. That's not bad at all. And we ran it super tight there. Ran wide there. Oh, had to tap the brakes so I didn't hit the wall. There's Day again. I want to get by him cleanly so I don't have to have any problems with him. He gives the room, or he goes wide to give Norden the room. Either way, I want to get out of here. Jones has dropped back to 22nd. I remember now. At the beginning of the race, Norden was the one in 15th, and I was like, damn, this guy dropped to 15th. Now he's down to 22nd. Just not his race at all. There's Davis. Yeah, there's Davis. He's an 8th. He's not bad, doing top 10. This is a very tight battle for the lead, I can say that much. Not in this track, but there's going to be other tracks. There's going to be a tight race for the win. This is just one of the tracks that we are clearly just dominating. No matter what. We took off the cuts instead of, and we're still winning with a 9. We adjusted it to make it faster so we could compete a little bit more, but even then, I was winning without the adjustments. I just needed a little bit more because I was struggling too much. You know, I think it's okay to be fast, right? It's okay to be competitive. But if you don't like your car and you can't be consistent with it, I'd rather be dominant than not have a car I like. For example, Richmond. Richmond was a great example. Richmond, we had a great battle, but I didn't like the car. I should have made the adjustment to make it looser. I maybe could have had a chance to beat Allen, because Allen just got away from me. I couldn't beat him. Actually, not Allen. No, yeah, Allen. I couldn't beat Allen. He got there. I was able to block Mark, but I wasn't able to block Allen. Allen was just too fast. We got 6 laps to go. We're almost there. We're running continuous 14.2s and 14.1s. And if we keep running this lap, we're going to do very good. And there's Allen right there, as we were talking about him, in 23rd. Even worse than Norris. Norden. One of the 3 names. I throw it down the inside of Anderson. It gives me the room, because we are cool. And there's Roy Woods right there. So we actually caught up to Roy Woods. There's Tony Stewart, right in front of Roy Woods. Let's see where Tony Stewart is. If he's still in 7th, and Roy Woods is in 6th, then obviously Tony wasn't able to do it. I thought Tony was going to be able to keep up pace, but clearly he's just battling with Eric Wright, which is right there. If Roy Woods actually... Oh, wait a minute. There's 2 laps to go. If I can get in front of Wright and hold him up, we might be able to help Roy Woods get in 5th, which I think might be the call. Actually.
Still there.
Hold on, we gotta block the inside. We gotta send it. We gotta send it. We gotta send it. We gotta send it. Yes, 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 yes. Hold on. Hold on. Block Eric right. Block Eric right. He can't use the bottom. He's gonna try, but he can't. Oh boy. He sent it for the final lap. And he cleared him. He cleared Roy Woods on the final lap. Holy shit. Wow. What an ending. What an ending. He passed him on the final lap. I thought I was gonna be able to help my teammate out. I was not able to help him enough. Wow, wow, wow. So here are the playoff standings now. I am 18 up from Mark Hunter. I'm advancing. Caleb is 6. Tony Stewart is 0. We have Eric Wright, Everett Scott, Leslie, and Allen. And obviously, I'm pretty sure the playoff standings it's going to be like this. Mark Hunter, Caleb, Tony. I don't think the other guys are going to be able to compete for that top 4. We're just way too fast as it is. But that was a great race. It was a fast one. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want to see more racing content. But this was a good one. Oh, we made an ally too. Obviously, I got to go over some things before we get off here, because we have some time. So let's just quickly look at this, because we got the chance to. Let's look at the race schedule. So we have the 11th race, still no hot seat again for the Truck Series. But let's see here. We're back, Jefferson Road Course. This is going to be a good one for us. We got Greg Willis as a friend now. Roy Woods is nice. Ryan Foster's nice. These guys are all being nice to me. Cates is upset still. Hoffman is nice, which is good. All of my team is happy with me. They should be, because I'm a good teammate. Gomez is neutral. Ryan is kind. Brock is nice. Russell is annoyed. He's gone up. He was mad. These guys are nice and neutral. Hunter's still mad at me. Jones is upset with me, which is understandable. Carter is still mad at me, unfortunately. Stevenson, Caleb is annoyed still. This is going to take a while before it goes over. But the 04, Scott, he's happy with me. Day, you know what? I figured, I called it. He's angry with me. He went from, he was mad to upset to neutral. Actually, he didn't even get to neutral. He got to annoyed. And now we're back at angry. To Norden being upset as well. And then Tony Stewart is still annoyed. So we're going to have a very, very tough season ahead of us. I might even sign with the same team again. So we're going to have this as an arrangement contract. Just to have it say, we have 3 contracts coming up. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Play Fast because, yeah, they're mad at me. Caleb is mad. But I think I'm going to go with Northfield next season. But we'll see what happens. Maybe our team picks up the pace and a lot of them become friends. And then I might stay with that team because we got a good chemistry. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Comment down below. Hit that bell icon. And I will see you guys at Jefferson for an amazing road course race. I'm expecting some good stuff. All right. See you guys.